Welcome back to DMV Sports Zone.
Chased down by Beal in the corner for three, gets fouled and hits.
Welcome to DC.
Walker tied him out.
You know where you're at, the USA cap. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act, or you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. DC, the home of Chuck Brown. Oh, you don't know the sound? Well, let me break it down.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah coming at you with another video for the channel. Welcome back to the DMV Sports Zone. And in today, guys, I'm coming at you with a day 3 recap of training camp for our beloved Washington Commanders. But before I do that, let me talk about today's sponsor. This video, or this episode rather, of DMV Sports Zone is sponsored by @WSH on the Daily, the Instagram page, one of the fastest growing Commanders page on Instagram. So make sure to check out his stuff. He provides great Commanders content. And with all that being said, let's get straight to the video. Day 3, and a lot happened today. Not only for our Commanders, but also a former Commander, Ryan Kerrigan, the franchise leader in sacks at 95.5, has officially called it a career. He signed a one-day contract with the team and is officially retiring as a Commander, even though he never played for the Commanders. He played in the former regime, the Redskins, and 1 year with the football team. So Ryan Kerrigan, I just got to talk about him. Amazing. One of the, literally the faces of this franchise, the face of the franchise for as many years as I've been a fan. Just a guy that's expected to get multiple sacks a game. The strip sacks, that one strip sack he had against Dak Prescott at home at FedEx Field not too long ago in 2018. The showstopper, every time he had a sack, the HBK, he flexed. So I wish him the best for his future because he was a heck of a football player, multiple Pro Bowls for this team, and just was always there, was very healthy. Availability was very common for him, and we wish him luck from the DMV Sports Zone because he was one of the bright spots in this team when he was here. But now let's talk about the Commanders team. Diyami Brown with a terrific catch. He took the ball away from Kendall Fuller as Carson threw it deep down the left side, and Fuller had the interception, but Diyami Brown took it from him like a bag of cookies, stealing from a kid. Fuller had it, but Diyami rips it away for a big gain. So that's great to see. Diyami Brown, a guy who a lot of us are just overlooking because with all the other speedsters we have in this offense, Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson, Diyami could be that deep threat that we desperately needed, even if we have those other 3 guys. So it's great to see that. Going to special teams, order of punt returns were the 3 main guys were Alex Erickson, the former Panther, of course, Dax Milne, and Jahan Dotson. So I don't know if we're going to see a lot of Jahan this season when it comes to punt returns. I really think it's going to be Alex Erickson. And if Dax Milne is that good at punt returns, he'll probably be that 7th wide receiver on this roster. So that's something to keep an eye on. In other news that I wanted to get to, Chase Young, Ron Rivera officially announced that he will be missing week 1 and potentially a few more weeks at the start of the regular season. So that sucks, but again, we don't want to rush Chase. We've seen players in Washington being rushed back from injury and just weren't ready. So we wanted him to be 100%, and therefore don't let him play at all. It's a great idea. Obviously, it's upsetting, but if we want to see him perform at his peak, then we got to make sure he's 100%. So just wish him a healthy recovery. The offense looked more crisp today. That's really nice to see. Carson didn't have a drop pass or incompletion when it came to the 9-on-9 or 11-on-11. He had more accurate short/intermediate passes than deep balls, so that's a little bit concerning, but again, it's training camp. A lot of his balls were deep, so he's taking shots. That's something that Taylor Heineke, Alex Smith, those quarterbacks that we've had in the past were afraid to do, so he's not afraid of it, and I just love to see it. He's developed that chemistry with Jahan, Terry, and Curtis. Curtis was limited today, but again, he was on the field, so that's great to see. With the wide receiver room, again, going back to that 7th receiver, will it be Kelvin Harmon, Dax Milne? Kelvin Harmon has been catching a lot of balls from Sam Howell. Sam Howell looked great today. He had back-to-back tight window throws. So Sam Howell, a lot of people are saying that he's already quarterback 2 over Taylor Heineke. I'm just saying, the steal of the draft, 5th round. I saw this guy play in person. Although the Hokies locked him up week 1, this guy's the real deal. That's all I got to say. Cole Turner versus John Bates. Cole Turner had some nice catches today as well and has been having a great training camp overall. Will Cole be our best receiving tight end? Most likely, because a lot of people are saying that John is a great blocker and Cole could be that receiving threat. He's a big dude, like 6'7", I think, a Sasquatch looking dude. So I can't wait to see how he does, because we all know that Logan Thomas is still rehabbing from that injury. Montez Sweat just blew up another play today in the backfield. Again, he's just making his presence felt. Montez, I expect a big year out of this guy. He is the real deal. Jaquez Ezzard, a guy that a lot of people are saying that he's a sleeper to make the wide receiver room. I don't know really much about him, I'm not going to lie, but his name was out there a lot. He was also mentioned in the punt return team. So, again, Jaquez Ezzard. Fan attendance. Fan attendance was way better today compared to yesterday. There were a lot of fans there. Our boys, Rio Robinson, Burgundy Zone, all these guys were there and just having a blast, and it looked great. I can't wait for us, the DMV Sports Zone, to go to the free practice at FedEx Field on August 6th. That should be fun. Way to chop it up and just talk to our fellow fans about Commanders football. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on day 3. Jahan and Terry, that connection, that duo is going to be deadly. Just wait on it. We got some speedsters. Also on the sideline, Trey Turner, John Bates, Troy Apke, Antonio Gibson. So again, Trey Turner hasn't played at all or practiced at all in training camp. So I don't think that's something to worry about. It's just dealing with the quad, and he's a veteran. So again, you don't want to rush any of our players back when they're not ready. That's just not a good sign as a coaching staff, and just performance-wise on the field. It won't do you anything but harm. But that's pretty much it, guys. Again, this video was sponsored by @WSH on the Daily, the fastest growing Commanders page on Instagram. So make sure to check out his stuff. Great Commanders content. Please make sure to follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter @DMVSportsZone. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.